There you are. Oh, good, good, good. Hello, welcome to the Daily Political Tarot Readings here on the Black and Orange channel. Thank you so much for being here. Technical issues out the wazoo this morning. I'm sorry about that, but I'm here now, and we're just going to make it work. Just going to go. All right. 10% of my income from everything Black and Orange goes to Feeding America at feedingamerica.org, which supplies food to food banks across the country. That's an ongoing thing. We have epic troll slayers who keep us safe. So thank you. Thank you. My hair's kind of a mess, but got everything sorted out. So here we are. All right. All righty. Yes. Joanne, Hakeem Jeffries just got elected House Minority Leader for the Democratic Party. First time a Black lawmaker to lead a party in Congress. Yes. Darren, is Mercury in the microwave, in Gatorade, in retrograde? No. No, just random. All right. And yes, A.G. Garland is having a presser at 2:30 p.m. Central Time, 3:30 Eastern. I cannot go live for that. It might be wildly important, but I can't. It's Wednesday, and from 2 to 3, I am out. So sorry. Oh, some vegan chocolate just arrived. All right. Oh well. It's just gonna be a day. We're just gonna make it through. All right. But today we are going to start with the ridiculous. And I mean, wow. In case you have not seen this, Nick Fuentes? Is that his name? Yes, Nick Fuentes. He's the one where it's all apparently people are angry with Trump because Nick Fuentes was there, and he was there when Kanye was there, and on and on and on. Okay, this guy is heinous, and I mean heinous. I will leave you with 2 facts you can put together in your own mind however you want to. 1, he's racist. 2, something racist in history being the equivalent of baking cookies in an oven. I'll leave you to connect the dots. So just at this pinnacle of coming to everyone's attention and right? Joy says some people don't want to air his comments. Oh, but there's one comment he just made. I'm going to air it right here. So you may have seen it, but just in case you didn't, because you know me after all these years. Do I or do I not? Am I willing to or am I not willing to rearrange my entire schedule to make fun of fascists? That's kind of my thing. And this idiot just shows what an idiot he is. So I'm sharing. Okay, put this little thing in my ear. We're talking about Nick Fuentes, who is a racist, waste of space, awful human being. I don't know how else to describe him. So let us humiliate this man with his own words. That's just a screenshot. Where's the original? Oh yeah, it was on Reddit. It's 2 minutes and 20 seconds. However, please do not read the comments on the right. Just don't, for your own for your own sanity, don't read the comments on the right. Oh yeah, he's on anti-feminist. Kristen from Uncover the News is reminding us. Oh yeah. Kathy Ron says, I'd rather not hear any more about that creep. The less we give him airtime, the less importance he has. Oh, no. I disagree completely. There are times we absolutely need to hear from these people. And when they are making absolute, when they are showing their true colors, when they are embarrassing themselves with their own stupidity, I feel like it is part of why I am on this planet, is to say, here, ta-da. So let's get to this. You may lose some brain cells because, huh? All right, here we go. All right, starting down here. So this jerk is talking about, well, he's never had a girlfriend. Fine. I know some people who are completely asexual. Completely. Good for them. You know, whatever you are comfortable with. However, this guy, he calls himself an incel. Gross. Okay. And then someone was pointing out something like he kissed a girl in high school or something. And so now he's trying to justify calling himself an incel. Okay, this is what we're dealing with. Okay, you ready? Okay. Let me know if you can hear this.
What, people calling me gay because I've never had a girlfriend? I think if anything, it makes me less gay. If anything, it makes me not gay. As opposed to less gay. Not that there's any gay, but it makes me not gay. Well, because think about it this way. You know, gay people do date girls all the time. Real. And especially when I said on Elijah Schaefer's show, and they said, have you ever been in a romantic relationship? Have you ever had sex with a girl? And I said, no. If you name searched me on Twitter, as I always do, all these gay people are coming out and saying, I've had more girlfriends than Nick. I've had sex with more girls than Nick. So like I said last week, not only is that thinking flawed, but actually it's the reverse. That actually makes me really more heterosexual than anybody. If we're really being honest, never having a girlfriend, never having sex with a woman really makes you more heterosexual, because honestly, dating women is gay. Having sex with women is gay. And
if you're a woman,
having sex with men is gay. And
if you're a man,
it's all gay. And if you want to know the truth, the only really straight heterosexual position is to be an asexual incel. That's it. So that's all there is. Being a MGTOW, asexual incel, is really the straightest position that you can have. Having sex in itself is gay, I think. I think that it's really a gay act to begin with. Think about it this way. What's gayer than being like, I need cuddles, I need kisses, I need the... So it's all very sus to me, you know. I need to spend time with a woman. That's a little sus. It's a little bit sus. So I think really, I'm like, you know, the straightest guy.
And there you have mental giant Nick Fuentes. So this guy was at the dinner with Kanye and Trump. Trump has tried to turn around and say that he didn't know Nick was there. Garbage. And now Yiannopoulos, Milo, is that his name? Who has decided to be Kanye's campaign manager, is coming out now and saying that he set up Nick Fuentes being at that lunch with Trump to make Trump look bad, even though Kanye was there too. Yes, Kelly. Yes. Yes, that's what he said. It's gay to need cuddles. You need cuddles if you it doesn't even have to be intimate. It doesn't have to be a sexual thing to have cuddles. Okay. So anyway, I apologize for destroying some of your brain cells, because that's who we're talking about. So I'm willing to give him a little airtime if that's what he's saying, so people know what they're dealing with, who they're dealing with. Yeah, Suburban Housewife, the quote from Mika on Morning Joe. Who raised these people? Mm-hmm. There's nothing wrong with being asexual. If you are, you are. Doesn't mean you're gay. Doesn't mean you're straight. It means you're asexual, and good for you. Terry H says, go get the chocolate. You'll feel better. We'll wait. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right. Yeah, just devil and the king of wands reversed. There says, so if it's gay to need cuddles, does that mean my 3 cats are gay? They all 3 love to cuddle. Okay. Leah is saying there's an empty hole trail where that video went through my brain. I'm so sorry. Oh, CC Ryder says apparently Ben Shapiro and Nick Fuentes are fighting. Oh. And me without popcorn. Oh, how glorious. Ben Shapiro. If you don't know who Ben Shapiro is, picture a guy who didn't do terribly well in debate class, but he liked being able to talk, so he decided to do it for a living. And in debate class, he wasn't actually debating. So imagine a guy sitting at a desk, painfully shy or just, I don't know what, but staring at his laptop, reading off of his laptop. This is, okay. All right, this is me. I'm at my desk. All right. All right. So if I came on the whole time and I was saying 5 cars rented by the president and family, it was actually the Secret Service, burst into flames in Nantucket. The fire chief is saying that the fact that only these cars on this lot spontaneously caught fire is not suspicious. Was this an attempted assassination? What is going on? That's the next question I'm going to be reading. All right. That's what it's like to watch Ben Shapiro. Seriously. So, and he's right wing. So Ben Shapiro and Nick Fuentes fighting. Oh no, please continue. Go ahead. So, what's going to happen to this idiot? Mel says my brain hurts. Those of you who've seen Ben Shapiro, is that an accurate description? Or Kathy DeLa says his voice is higher pitched than yours. Oh, that's a point. Yes, he does. He does have quite the high voice. Nick Fuentes, you mental giant, you. Dale says, I want a big buttery bowl of popcorn with an extra sprinkling of Schadenfreude. Mel Broussard, whiny voice. Yes, you have seen him. Okay. Nick Fuentes. Well, if you don't want to be with anybody, don't be with anybody. And if people are trying to call you something that, yeah, just ignore them. There's some very, very good people in this world who just don't have the urges, don't have the interest, have never in their lives felt it. And good for them. Maria Rodriguez says Nick's energy is dark and icky. Yes. L Flower 1 star. Sorry, kind of new here. Oh, no, nothing to be sorry about. Glad you're here. Evelyn says helium Ben Shapiro. Kathy Delisle says squeaky little rat voice from all that gaslighting. Kelly says, dang, I'm old. I know people named Gay. Mm-hmm. He's trying to make his way through the super macho, machismo, patriarchal blankety blank that is the far right. The Moon, 2 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, Justice, and the Fool. Congratulations. This is your welcome to your 15 minutes of fame. It's that video. It's nothing else you've done. That'll come up. That might trickle out. But yeah, this stupidity. Never had a partnership. He feels like he's being attacked. He's trying to do his work. He's an idiot. Not sure why the Justice card is here. I'll have to get some clarification on that because Sandy Miller's asking, has Ben Shapiro's voice changed yet? Considering he's around 30 now, isn't he pushing 30? Warrior Witch says, Nick makes me want to attach mace to a hose and spray him if he comes within 10 feet of me. Yeah. Seriously. You could not have a battle of wits with this man because he is unarmed. And he thinks he's clever. He thinks he's smart. He's thought it through. You do you, boo-boo. Seriously, just be yourself. But then again, I guess that's kind of a progressive thought, isn't it? Be yourself. Consenting adults. And that includes consenting adults saying, no thanks, not interested. Nothing wrong. This is not him getting into a relationship. This is this is him failing the debate, the Ben Shapiro debate class, or class that Ben Shapiro was in. Cannot make an argument, obviously. Sure, I'm telling him to sit down. This is Democrats. He has no interest. He's not kidding. It feels like it's really not kidding. And that's fine, but he's being attacked. So, and that's why I said, don't read the comments that were scrolling past while he was talking, because they were ugly. You think he's ugly. Jeez, imagine wading into that kind of negativity every single day, but with not kind of like, okay, we're going to go in together, we're going to look at the news, and then we're going to raise our spirits back up and get on with our days, and we're going to be okay. But just going down into that. Nick Fuentes, you're not going to win over people on the right with that kind of. They like strong men and toxic patriarchy. And thank you, Kelly B. Thank you. Full 6 of Pentacles, Judgment, Queen of Swords, King of Wands. He's not that interesting. He says really heinous things, but he's really boring. I've got Major Arcana Judgment here, but it's just a fool just spouting whatever half-wit things he's got going on, and they're bigger fish. And geez, you make Trump look smart, and that's nearly impossible. This is. Chat says, does he do that like Alex Jones does, strictly for the money? He does that the way immature people that you run across, say, in college or high school or college, and they get a thought in their head, or Ayn Rand, or whatever it is, and they just go 100%, and they think they're being clever. Yeah. Even people you might otherwise like as an adult, they did some things, they said some things in college that were, you're young. Yeah, I'm thinking specifically about an article Bernie wrote when he was in college. It's like, you're young, but okay. But Nick Fuentes, he's not going to grow. And he's not surrounding himself with people who are growing, who are going to grow. Can you imagine if John McCain was alive right now? What he would think of Nick Fuentes? Yeah. Anyway, 2430. So, let me see. Mental giant. What happened there? Sorry, I've got. Oh, there. It jumped. There you go. Giant. All right. At 20, let's say 25. Let's go into Electra Storm's question. And I'm going to go through this pretty quickly because I actually read on this. I read on this earlier. And I was actually talking to a friend of mine. You don't know. You don't. I was doing she and I were doing readings on this. And so the question at 2515, 5 cars rented by, okay, basically, Biden wanted to go to Nantucket for Thanksgiving. And while he was there, the Secret Service rented 5 vehicles. Biden himself and his family, they were not in those 5 vehicles. But they went to Thanksgiving. They had their Thanksgiving. The Bidens released the menu they were having for Thanksgiving. And then the Secret Service returned those 5 cars to Hertz. They were sitting in a back lot, behind a fence. And Biden and the Secret Service and the family, they all went back to the White House, on and on. Okay. So the day they left, the following day, the 5 vehicles that the Secret Service had rented, basically half burnt to piles of rubble. Actually, let me see if I can Nantucket. Fire. Biden cars. Let's have a look at this. Let me share this with you, because I think it's important that you see this yourself. Okay. Nantucket Airport fire in cars rented by the Secret Service. 5 cars the Secret Service rented in Nantucket were damaged. There are images. Various, you can see this, right? Yeah. And this was overnight. There's someone's shining a flashlight, but this is what it looks like more in the day, where the front of this vehicle right here is just nothing, just gone and melted. That opened in another, okay, I don't want to do that because that opened in another thing. And the more you look at these pictures, you can see the damage on the front of the vehicle. All right. So the worry at first was this some kind of delayed assassination attempt, some kind of delayed, or was it a cover up of something? Was it, elf flower 1 stars? Were they trying to hurt Biden? This was the worry. And the fire chief, the local fire chief, has said there's nothing nefarious here. So it's like, wait a second. So lucky girl, that must be it. It's the secret Jewish space lasers. That's it. Now it all makes sense. Oh, man. Gay. Secret Jewish gay space lasers. All right. So I pulled cards on this, and basically I'm not getting nefarious stuff. What I'm getting is, but there's some dark energy here, but I don't think it's a Biden. So I'm giving you the summation of what I got and what my friend got when we both read on this. I read on it last night. I read on it this morning with her, and here we are. So the Ford Expedition that has the most damage, it's under recall for a fire that will start in the attachment of the blower to the battery, and it can it can catch fire even if the car is just parked because it's linked to the battery. So if you start putting in, let's put Ford Expedition recall. Yeah, even when it's just sitting, it can catch fire. So it's a thing. And if you look at, say, a video of the vehicles in the situation with the Secret Service, the main damage is to the Ford Expedition. So let me go back. Basically what you've got here, and I wish I could make this bigger. It just opens the whole thing in a different, anyway, the point is there's a car on the Ford Expedition is here. The whole engine area is just melted. The car directly across the front right here is melted. On the two cars in the back here, it's the front quadrant of this one is a little damaged. There's no damage on this car over on the left. On the right here, that was the main source of damage. There are also two cars behind where this picture was taken. This is the melted Ford Expedition. This is one of the cars. The damage is in the front and off to this side, and that's even more pronounced at the car opposite. So basically, this car was under recall. It wasn't recalled. They didn't fix the problem. This comes down to Hertz. And when I did readings on Ford, Hertz, if there was something nefarious going on, what it came down to was Hertz. So Melbert says Hertz rental car secret police signaled the space lasers. That's it. Yes. So I'm not getting anything nefarious here, but I'm getting that Hertz was hit hard by the pandemic and they've been cutting corners. And luckily nothing happened there, but that's all I was picking up on. But there's some nasty energy around this, and it must be Hertz, because what I was getting was really panicked mothers. I mean, imagine that was your car on fire like that, and you're thinking about your little kid who was in there with you, just minutes before. So I'm not getting nefarious. Lori said lack of maintenance. It was a recall. There was a recall, and the car just wasn't. They didn't fix the problem. So, oh, thank you, Lullabelle. You have great information. Oh, by the way, Lullabelle, has anybody had any more luck with Jack Smith's birthday? Because it's still blank, and that's kind of weird. Yeah, renting vehicles. 4 of Wands, 3 of Swords, Sun. He was basically on vacation. My vacation and retirement card. That was bad. But it's the truth that comes to light, so don't worry about it. That's what I'm getting. So, all right. Yes, I agree with both Dave and CC Ryder saying, why is Secret Service renting vehicles? But here we are. All right. At 35 minutes in, 35. All right. This could get interesting. Cheryl Clark says, I've only seen March 11th, 1969. Okay. Because someone had a March 11th, 1943, which is completely wrong. Because he graduated from high school in 87. Anyway. Thank you. All right. Let me get at this. Okay, because this is interesting. This could have implications. 3545. So remember yesterday we looked at the NAACP going after Trump? And yesterday's news about Trump in the NAACP case may appear to have further ramifications. When Judge Sullivan found Trump liable for his actions, he opened up the possibility of Trump losing his absolute immunity that kept him from being sued for things he did while in office. E.G. and Carroll's lawyers are already plowing ahead and using this to strengthen their case because he can then be sued for all the times he was defaming people. Will others step forward to sue him for defamation and libel for when he used the presidential podium to spew his hate? What was it? I baby 56 as an Islander resident on Martha's Vineyard, it's hard to get those vehicles over on the ferry. Nantucket is way farther out in the ocean, so renting makes the most sense, especially for one day. Okay. Well, and as far as Jack Smith's concerned, I'm concerned about that March 11th birthday just because they were confusing it with somebody else and said March 11th, 43. So I'm wondering if somebody just like adjusted the year to what's most likely. Yes, CC Ryder chat, please post a link for John L. Smith, known as Jack Smith, birthday. Do not just post what other people repeat without confirming. Well, there's only so much we can confirm, but I hear what you're saying. And he's around my age. He's like a year or two older than I am, but that doesn't help me much. So let's just make this 38. Let us take pity on the poor people watching on replay. Yesterday's news about Trump in the NAACP case may appear to have further ramifications. When Judge Sullivan found 45 liable for his actions, he opened up the possibility of Trump losing his absolute immunity that kept him from being sued for things he did while in office. E.G. and Carroll's lawyers are already plowing ahead, using this to strengthen their case. Will others step forward to sue him for defamation and libel for when he used the presidential podium to spew his hate? Page of Wands, the messenger. Get up there and run your mouth. Four of Wands, Justice. Seven of Cups. Five of Cups. Three of Wands. I've got a big Justice card right here. This is Trump at his base of power, Mar-a-Lago. And this is the Justice card, which is all over it. All over him. He said all kind of stuff, and he's been making really bad arguments about that why he should get away with everything. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. Bless you. It's very kind. I am 51. So, Seven of Cups. Trump lies. And he just insults people. He tries to bully them out of suing him or what have you. But now there's a possibility. There's people who will try. They're going to go have some discussions with. How do I put this? They're gonna try their luck. Elflower 1 stars cat cry. Did Alfie cry? Did I miss it? Bobo's asleep. Usually I can hear it. Usually it gets right to me. Okay. Oh, thank you, lucky girl. You are a queen. You really are. All right. Be Still and Know. That's a great name. But Be Still and Know had a question at 41 and a bit. Because 41:15, because seditious conspiracy convictions. Yay! You get charged with seditious. You get convicted of seditious conspiracy. You get convicted of seditious conspiracy. Oh, it's beautiful. It was a siren, not the cat. Oh, okay. Thank you, Chris. Lovely, lovely, lovely. It was an ambulance. Okay, good. So, seditious conspiracy convictions. Do they tighten the metaphorical legal noose around 45 and congressional organizers too, not just the worker bees? I'm going to do 3. Oh, thank you. So I'm going to do 3 cards for Trump and 3 cards for the. They're not really SS, unless it stands for simply stupid. Yeah, Trump's SS, the simply stupid. Yeah. But anyway, since those boneheads got convicted, yay! Does that make it harder for these other jerks? Three of Pentacles. That's the plan. They planned. Who did they plan with? Ace of Pentacles, Hierophant. This is specifically about Trump. King of Swords. With the January 6th, talking about referring him for Trump for indictment. Government, there's the prosecutors, government. The big prize. And the boneheads, Trump's simply stupid crew. Chariot, 10 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. Look, you know me. I don't like when things look too good to be true. But my gosh, this feels like the Republicans losing control of the House. Here comes big showy justice. This is all the cases laid out, and it feels like multiple cases. And then the Republicans are out in the cold. I get, how many times have I read on this? And I get the same thing. Same thing. All right. Still have some time left. Sorry, I had technical issues this morning. Sorry about that. And then it's Wednesday, so I've got a hard cutoff time at 1:40. But let's see what I can get through. Oh, Lord. 45 minutes in. Remember yesterday I was asking about Tony Ornato. Mr. Trump tried to grab the wheel and choke us in the Beast even though it wasn't technically the beast. Tony Ornato testified to the January 6th committee. And was he just a profiling courage and patriot to the Constitution? Of course not. Tony Ornato testified to the January 6th committee. He doesn't remember telling Cassidy Hutchinson about Trump trying to wrestle control of the SUV that day. I don't remember. Let me see. No. I can barely remember what I had for lunch. Is he lying to cover for himself, or is he still loyal to Trump? Tony Ornato. Stupid playing stupid. Stupid playing even more stupid. Yes, Cheryl Clark, as Colbert said. Was it Colbert? Somebody who said that the reason that Trump couldn't take over the SUV was because the Secret Service guys had great big necks and Trump just little tiny hands. Oh, Kelly B, you didn't know that about what happened on January 6th? I'm so glad you managed to go so long without finding out how gross those people were. Yes, Roxana, Tony Ornato. Who am I? Where am I? What am I? Thank you, Sharon. You realize that when I read on this yesterday, Tony, you realize that what I get was they have so much information. Don't waste your time lying. Miss Cat M, thank you so much. Temptations are on sale for $4 for $10 at Walmart. Oh, thank you. Thank you. January 6th committee is barreling through and nearing the end of their existence. Emperor, 10 of Cups, 9 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, and Devil. Lying. January 6th committee, this is Trump the idiot. He had some worry, but now he's just trying to play dumb. I don't know anything. I was out in the cold. I don't know. I've no Trump. What's his name? And yes, he's under oath, but is this going to hurt him? Let's ask that instead of me just guessing. Oh, man. Sean Clark, amnesia. Yes, that's it. He just wants to put it behind him. Oh, that old thing? Who is this guy? Mel Broussard, who am I? A minor Trump official. Where am I? January 6th committee room. What am I? A scumbag and a henchman for Trump. Thank you. Mel Broussard. Thank you. Yes. Yes. Exactly. Exactly. 10 of Pentacles. They have so much evidence. 10 of Wands, 6 of Wands, King of Swords, 2 of Wands, Devil. Is it going to hurt him? It's not going to have that much of an effect. They know a lot. There's already the burden of a victory that they were trying to create. There's already they've got messages from various people. That's a prosecutor in the middle. I hope that means they're going to prosecute Ornato for his involvement in all this, but the fact is that it can get really hard to read on this stuff because you're talking about so many people whose energy is all entwined with the justice system right now. And they're turning on each other, and it's all, it can be something of a Gordian knot sometimes. So I think it's great that there are readers out there saying, definitely this is what, but I think there's a real possibility he could be held accountable for hiding all of this. The January 6th committee, they have messages. So L Flower 1 star says, I believe Cassidy. Oh, I do too. Kathy Rollins says, Cassidy didn't make stuff up. I think so too. I think so too. All right, at 51:30. I told you there are good days ahead. 51:30, the South Carolina Supreme Court has unanimously, all of them, ordered Trump co-conspirator Mark Meadows to comply with the Fulton County Special Grand Jury subpoena for his testimony in regards to the Georgia election tampering. Will he comply? Jeffrey, I didn't see yet. What? Did you say something inappropriate? I don't know. I doubt it. You're usually so sweet. Oh, saying hello to your mom. Thank you so much for your prayers for my mom. I will never be able to thank you enough. She was actually up and moving around yesterday. She came out in the family room and sat. Oh, it was so great. My dad's decided he's going to rearrange all the furniture, and he's going to, so he can sit next to her when she's out in the family room. Kathy Delisle. Oh, you like my real name? Most people can't pronounce it, so. All right, okay, where was I? That's right, Mark Meadows. 53:20. Mark Meadows, you've got to go to Fulton County and go answer questions in front of the grand jury. I shouldn't have to do this. I shouldn't have to do this. Jamin D. Fresh says, hi, everyone. Hope everybody's having a great day. I love that thinking. Oh, Sandy Miller says, Jeffrey, we love you now and always. Oh, Sheila the Quilter, new member. Thank you. Thank you for becoming a new member. Thank you. All righty. 8 of Swords. You've run out of ways to duck and dodge, is what that feels like. Hermit. 8 of Wands, 4 of Wands, 9 of Swords, Knight of Wands. I'm not going. Yeah, but there was a lot going on. I'm protected. No, you're really not. This is him still trying to go on the offensive somehow. Oh, thank you, Susie. Thank you. Thank you. K Rubio, that's great news. Your dad sounds sweet. It's like he gets nicer the older he gets. It's great. So, oh, thank you. Thank you. Mark Meadows. I don't know why with Christmas stuff and the Christmas stuff around and Mark Meadows and the tune I just sang at random, it reminds me of a very random. This is very random. Are any of you familiar with the shop Menards, which is, it's like a Lowe's or a Home Depot kind of place? You familiar with Menards? Meadows doesn't think he should have to. 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. Oh yeah, he's gonna have to go explain. He's gonna have some splaining to do. Stephanie Trillium Tarot says, "Oh yeah, I live where Menards is headquartered. Electrostorm isn't familiar with it." Okay. Trillium says we have a Menards here in Wisconsin. Hippie Gypsy says yes. Okay. Mark Meadows, he's gonna have to go, and he's gonna have to answer some very uncomfortable questions. Good. Cheryl Clark says sounds French. No, not really. Anyway, so Menards, if you've ever lived in Minnesota or Wisconsin, you've heard Menards, the Menards jingle. They in all of the TV ads, all of when you're inside the store, and save big money. You save big money when you shop Menards, right? That's it. Trillium Shares, save big money at Menards, right? Well, one of my bosses when I worked at the bookstore, one of the earliest bosses I had, he would just like be randomly walking through the store and it'd be singing, "Shave big monkeys, they shave big monkeys when they're at Menards." I don't know why that just came to mind when I was pulling those cards, because Meadows is going to have to finally talk. So metaphorically, they're getting rid of the hidden things. And anyway, Stephanie says they haven't changed the jingle for like 5,000 years. Yeah. Yes, it probably, Darren, it probably is a Midwestern store. Yeah. So, shave big monkeys. All right. All right. I think I'm going to get in one more question. Hey, Mel Broussard says, "Are the electric shavers on sale at Menards?" I don't know. Do they have any in Chicago? I don't know. And I'm just having a quick look to see if anything is pressing. Oh my gosh. Yes, we have to read on this. Okay, 5930. Oh, you're gonna love this. Oh, this is definitely. Trillium Pierre says, "I can never unhear that now." And we go to Menards a lot. Thank you. I'm so sorry. You'll be standing in the store and the jingle will come on but it'll be like kind of muffled because it's at a distance because the place is so big, and your brain will start singing. Anyway, at 59:45, you're gonna love this. You ready? You ready? Carlos Brett's comments. I'm afraid I can't go live for it. Sorry. But anyway, okay, ready? Okay. The GOP is putting together a panel to see where it went wrong these midterms. Where did it go wrong? Right? They're putting together a panel. And it includes Kellyanne Conway. They're asking Kellyanne Conway to explain to them what went wrong in the midterms. And they're also asking some other MAGA people. I love the wording here. Since this is not indicative of a willingness to grow and change. Are we actually witnessing the end of the Republican Party? I don't think so. But, yeah, how's this going to go? Kelly, alternative facts much? Mm-hmm. Man. Julie M says, I hope they televise this committee of what went wrong. Oh, you wish. You wish. You wish. I wish. Everybody wishes. I didn't mean that in a negative way toward you at all. Oh, we wish. We wish. Since this is not indicative of a willingness to grow and change. Oh, yuck. All right. Oh, I just, feels like my head just dropped into the mucky, like a pond, scum-covered pond. Ugh. Yeah, this is, surprise, the energy on the right is not great. Okay. Oh my gosh, really? But we should have had a red wave, fruits of labor. We should have had it all. We could have had it all. I don't think that I can take it. It took so long to bake it. I'll never have that recipe again. Magician. Moon. What do you mean we lost? What do you mean we didn't? Temperance. Page of Cups. King of Cups. So they're all upset. It actually feels like there might be actually one or two people who are actually willing to look at the situation and go, okay, seriously, why didn't we do very well? Like literally, like not just. But this does not lead to self-reflection. That's Biden. This is underestimating the Democrats. The people on the other side of the aisle, as they say, put their pants on one leg at a time, just like you. They are so far down in conspiracy land. It's not going to go well. They're not. It's the Democrats' fault. Exactly, Joyce. Somehow. But I agree. Oh, wait, it jumped. Dr. Nancy, Dems woke up. That's the reality. Yeah. Lori says they're going to try to figure out how to cheat better. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. Oh, man. Yes, Kelly B. But everybody reads cards a little differently. Everybody reads cards a little differently. Teresa Ford suggests maybe stop being lying bullies. That is fair. Stop being authoritarians, misogynistic, trying to put in bigoted policies, living in cloud cuckoo land. Cuckoo, cuckoo. It must be the voting. It must the votes turned against us. It must be the voting machines. It must be the blah, blah, blah. You know what I haven't at? Darn, I'm running out of time, but I just a few cards. 106. Mike Pillow for Republican National Committee Chair. I've looked at this before, but it's good to check in. Mike Pillow. When making money allows your id to run amok, and I don't believe that much that Freud said, but it's convenient. It is very convenient. Some people use their ego in a healthy way. Some people use their id and let it run free, whatever they feel like. Heck with the consequences. He's the man with the money and a hankering for Hardee's. Joyce says, Autumn, I just saw Hal Sparks on this. I know you watch him. Oh, yeah, but he's not the only one talking about this. But Hal Sparks is great. Yeah, I watch various people. 3 of Cups, 7 of Cups, 10 of Cups, Ace of Wands. Yeah, because he just announced that he's running to be. There are other politicians talking about. Is it Rona? It's not Rona Graff. It's not Trump's old secretary. It's Rona, someone else. I can't remember her name. It's other politicians are saying that she should be removed because anyone who loses this badly should be out of a job. And the Democrats won, so there should be change, but these are not cards of Pillow Man. Rona McDaniel. Thank you, Kathy Rollins. That's her name. Rona McDaniel. Was it somebody? There was an article. There was a headline I saw this morning. I think it was on Apple News. It was something about people are getting sick of the McLeadership in Congress between McConnell and McCarthy. Mike Pillow. Knight of Cups. He is willfully ignorant. Just make it clear. He's I've lived in Minnesota. I've lived in Wisconsin. I've known people who have that really awesome Midwestern accent. I mean, apparently I sound like I'm from Chicago. I've got the wide vowels from Chicago. But the Minnesota accent, it's adorable. And, but do not underestimate people who have it because they're not all adorable. 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands. He's not going away. He's not going anywhere. He's going to keep being awful. this is a thief card. This is him. This is his message. I'm just getting him continuing to spout garbage. But anyway, thank you so much for being here with me today. Oh, and now we can walk out of all that nastiness. We're all caught up. Well, almost. I've got some other questions I can cover tomorrow. But thank you for everything. All right, it is 1:39 p.m. here in Chicago. At 3:30, I'll be over on the Creative Sprints channel to do Creative Sprints. You're always welcome. Other than that, I will be right back here tomorrow. Same boo-boo time, same boo-boo channel. Well, hopefully earlier. Hopefully I won't have the technical issues. So, yeah, I think that's about it. Just remember, you're not alone. We are in this together. And there are good days ahead. There are. Seriously. Okay? So hang in there, and I'll see you right back here tomorrow.